All right, so this box with the box and the shipping, everything, taxes all together was $81.26 Canadian dollars, which was $64.85 US dollars. So I will try to look up all the prices of everything in this box to see what they would normally cost on the site to kind of see like the savings that you would get. Because normally you do get a savings in these mystery bundles since it's a mystery item and you don't control what you get. So we will see. All right, so they've got us a little stained glass collection paper here where you can track which things you do and don't have yet. And they've also got instructions on how to best apply their different formulas, which I think is very helpful. I have started tracking which ones I do and don't have on another one of those from a previous order. And they have a couple sticker and a temporary tattoo, which is, I don't know, just fun. So we've got it all wrapped up here. Okay, and here is the bundle inside. They've put it in a little gift baggie and tied it up. So this is nice. Oh, okay, so they have a little note in here that says that they are transitioning to their new packaging. So maybe this is their new packaging. I'm not sure. But it's in this little baggie, which it's not normally. Here's their little brand card they always include. Okay, so when I'm pulling everything out of the bag here, we've basically got 3 bundles here. Okay, so I'm going to pull this one out first. That is a brush. All right, so the first thing we have here is a brush. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't say what kind of brush it is, but it looks kind of like a small, some kind of packing brush to me. Sorry, I've got kind of a shadow swatchy bit on my palm there. I really like the handle and the stained glass effect that they've got on this. And I could definitely see this being good for like glitter glue and then packing those stained glass colors, shimmers, whatever you want to call them, on the lid. So definitely get use out of this brush. I've never tried brushes from this brand, but on their site, their individual brushes are $4.87. I'm going to track in US dollars just because I know what I spent in US dollars and that'll make it easier for me. But that is the first item. Next up, we've got several circular little pans here. So the first one is Alpine, and it says it's for the face and the eyes. Ooh, okay. So we've got a little like emerald green kind of, not quite teal, more green circular shadow here. I've never tried their circular shadows. The only thing I've ever bought from the brand are their square stained glass collection. So I'm happy to try some of these, although, you know, it says face and eyes. I don't know that I'd do that. I'm not a huge fan of these little like plasticky containers. Like the nicest packaging I think I've seen these come in is from Menagerie. They just box them really nicely, but I would rather have just the pan in like a little cardboard deal like Menagerie does, or even like Copacetic Cosmetics does that. A lot of places do that, Pastel Roses, than have this little plastic container. So these little pans, these magnetic pans, they're going to end up in a palette because I know I don't want to keep them in these plastic things. But perhaps they think it makes them a bit more safe to travel. I don't know. Next up, we've got Duochrome Shadow, and this one is in shade Soul. Okay, so here is Soul, and it looks like it is like yellow and also possibly, I don't know, gold. It says it's a duochrome shift, but I don't know. Like here, I know I'm keeping it. I'll go ahead and shift it. I'll go ahead and swatch it. Okay, so maybe it's like, I don't know, it's definitely yellow metallic. I don't really see too much duochrome happening here, so maybe they're calling it like a yellow to an orange or a yellow to a gold, but it's definitely not any sort of intense shift. It's fine, it's pretty, it's metallic, but when I hear duochrome, I kind of expect it to be like a duochrome, and it's not too much. So I know these circular pans are cheaper than their stained glass ones as well. The first one just said Face Eyes, by the way, and I'm noticing like these must have come out at different times because this next one, Honey Crisp, says Face Eyes Lips, and it says Satin Shadow. So it's interesting that they are kind of labeled differently. So here's that one. I'm kind of trying to tilt them gingerly because I don't want them to follow these little plastic pans. But yeah, it's a satin shadow. I mean, satins are fine. That's not anything that I'm like, woo about, but it's okay. And then we've got for the face and eyes a foiled shadow in Icicle. Ooh, this one does look pretty. So this is just like a foiled silver. Look, it's so bright that it's like having issues on camera, but that looks really, really pretty. Ooh, that is super icy. I do like that. So those are the circle shadows we got. So far we have a brush and circle shadows. Let me look at prices here. So Icicle is $6.10. We're going to do our little running calculator here, and then at the end I'll let you know the price of everything. Alpine is $5.68. So yeah, different formulas must be different amounts. Soul is $5.68. And Honey Crisp is $5.68. So that is the circular shadows, and I've saved what I imagine is the best for last. Okay, so first here we have a highlighter, and this is the shade Minerva. Again, I've never tried any highlighters from this brand, so I'm curious to see what that is going to be all about, how that performs. Once again, this is in like a little plastic container that this will just get put into like a Z palette magnetic. Here is the highlighter. It looks to be kind of pinky. Very pretty though. So Minerva is $13 on the website. And then it looks like we've got not one, not two, but 3 of the stained glass collections. And I don't know if I have any of these. Let's see. I'll have to open them up to see what the names are on the back of them. These are the containers I was talking about that I feel like, I don't know, are much easier. Maybe it's because they're circles and not squares that it's harder. So this one is Lineage, and it is a vibrant multichrome Lineage here. I definitely don't have that one. I don't have a lot of them, so it's pretty easy for me to remember which ones I do and don't have at this point. I know these cost slightly different depending on what formula as well, so look to see each one. So Lineage is $13.81, part of the Vibrant Multi-Chromes that came out. Ooh, this is so pretty. Ooh, she is glistening, girl. This one is Queen's Banquet, and this one is considered a hybrid multi-chrome. I don't think I've tried this formula before. I doubt the shift will pick up on camera, you guys. I'm sorry, but this one is pink, but also green. Oh, that's really, really pretty. Oh my gosh. Gotta love it. I wonder what's hybrid about it. I'll have to look it up a little bit more, but Queen's Banquet is the name of that one. So pretty. I definitely don't have anything like that. That's really unique to my collection. I like that a lot. So Queen's Banquet, because I remember reading this on the box that some of the shades were going to be ones that were going to be new shades that are not even released yet. They are like upcoming shades. So this must be one that is not even available yet. Most of the other ones in this hybrid multi-chrome collection are somewhere between, the cheapest one is $13 and the most expensive one is $14.62. So depending on the shade, it's somewhere in there, but that must be one that is not released yet because it is not on the hybrid multi-chromes page. But that's pretty cool to get something unreleased in a mystery box, because you guys know a lot of times it's just like the leftovers of stuff that doesn't sell. So I feel like that was really nice on their half to put shades that will be coming out in their shade extension but aren't released yet. And then last but not least, we have Embroidery, which is another hybrid multi-chrome. Embroidery is available on the site for $13.81. So that's pretty cool that we got 3 multi-chromes, one of which is not even released to buy on the site. A brush, a highlighter, 4 circular shadows. I feel happy with this box. Let me know what you guys think down below of everything that I got. Do you think it was worth the price? I'll put the total of what I ended up getting versus ones I spent. I'll put the total down here below of like the value of the box versus what I spent again, just so you guys can see. But I really love this brand. I love their shadow. I feel like it is an expensive brand, but mystery boxes are a good way to save some coin. And at least with this one, for the price, like there's a definite difference when you use these products compared to other, even multi-chromes from other companies that you go, oh, okay. Is it worth that price? I don't know, but I can see why it would be more than some others for sure with the performance of the products. This is what it is. So once again, thank you so much if you made it to the end of the video, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Bye!